to wash your hands. Govindaya Namo, wash your hands. ठीक है, ऐसे ही हम लोग लेके वहाँ रख देंगे बाबा. वृंदाए तुलसी देवी आए प्रियाए केशवस्य च विष्णु भक्ति प्रदे देवी सत्यवत्तये नमो नमः. वृंदाए तुलसी देवी आए प्रियाए केशवस्य च विष्णु भक्ति प्रदे देवी सत्यवत्तये नमो नमः. वृंदाए तुलसी देवी आए प्रियाए केशवस्य च विष्णु भक्ति प्रदे देवी सत्यवत्तये नमो नमः. श्रीमती तुलसी महारानी की जय. श्री विंदे देवी की जय. निताई गौर प्रेमानंदी.
तुलसी कृष्ण प्रेयसी नमो नमः. तुलसी कृष्ण राधा कृष्ण सेवा पावो ए अभिलाषी. राधा कृष्ण सेवा पावो तुलसी कृष्ण प्रेयसी नमो नमः. तुलसी जे तुम्हार शरण लो तार वांछा पूर्ण हो. ये तुम्हार शरण लो तार वांछा पूर्ण हो. कृपा करे करो तारे वृंदावन वासी. कृपा करे करो तारे मोर अभिलाष विलास कुंज दियो बास. मोर अभिलाष विलास कुंज दि अनयने रिवो सदा जुगल रूप राशि. नयने रिवो এই নিবেদন ধরো সখীর অনুগত করো. সেবার অধিকার দিয়ে করো নিজ দাসী. দীন কৃষ্ণ দাস কয় যেন মোর হয়. श्री राधा गोविंद प्रेम सदा जैन भासी. तुलसी कृष्ण प्रेयसी नमो नमः. तुलसी कृष्ण प्रेयसी नमो नमः. यानि कानि च पापानि ब्रह्महत्यादिकानि च तानि तानि प्रणश्यन्ति प्रदक्षिण पदे पदे. यानि कानि च पापानि ब्रह्महत्यादिकानि च तानि तानि प्रणश्यन्ते प्रदक्षिण पदे पदे यानि कानि च पापानि ब्रह्महत्यादिकानि च तानि तानि प्रणश्यन्ते प्रदक्षिण पदे पदे हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna जय तुलसी महारानी जय वृंदा देवी जय तुलसी महारानी जय वृंदा देवी जय जय तुलसी महारानी जय वृंदा देवी जय तुलसी महारानी जय वृंदा देवी जय वृंदे जय वृंदे जय वृंदे जय वृंदे जय वृंदे वृंदाय तुलसी देव्यै प्रियाय केशवस्य च विष्णुभक्तिप्रदे देवी सत्यवते नमो नमः वृंदाय तुलसी देव्यै प्रियाय केशवस्य च विष्णुभक्तिप्रदे देवी सत्यवते नमो नमः वृंदाय तुलसी देव्यै प्रियाय केशवस्य च विष्णुभक्तिप्रदे देवी सत्यवते नमो नमः श्रीमती वृंदा देवी तुलसी महारानी की जय।
Namaste Saraswati Devi Gaudavani Pracharine Nivishesha Shunyavadi Paskacha Desitarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Chaitanya Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Chaitanya Nityananda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Krishna Nityananda Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Gauranga. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Gauranga Nitai. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Haribo. Krishna Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Haribo. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hari Bolo. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Haribo. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Haribo. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Go. Krishna Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Bolo. Hare Hare. Jai. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Krishna, Krishna. Haribo. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Haribo. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Haribo. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Glory to Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Haribo. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna. Haribo. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Haribo. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Haribo. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Krishna. Haribo, 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 Gaur Haribo. Nitai Gaur Haribo, 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 Nitai Gaur Haribo. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Vishnupad Paramahamsa Paribraja Kachaja Paramahamsa Paribraja Kacharya Stutarasati Shishimat Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Prabhupada ki Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki Namacharya Haridas Thakur ki Prem Se Kaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Go Bhaktivinoda ki Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopinath Shyamakund Radhakund Giri Govardhan ki Vrindavan Dham ki Navadip Dham ki Mayapur Dham ki Jagannath Puri Dham ki Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Maharani ki Shri Shri Nittai Gaura Sundar ki Shri Shri Lakshmi Nrsimha Bhagavan ki Bhakti Devi Tulsi Devi ki Jamunamai Gangamai ki Samaveda Bhaktivinoda ki Harinam Sankirtan ki Sankirtan Jagna ki Transcendental Book Distribution ki Go Premanandi. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to Guru Sri Gauranga.
Shri Narasimha, Jai Narasimha, Jaya Jaya Narasimha, Narasimha, Jaya Jaya Simha, Pragladesha, Jaya Padma, Mukha Padma Bringa. Ugram Veeram महाविष्णुं ज्वलं तं सर्वतोमुखम् उग्रं वीरं महाविष्णुं ज्वलं तं सर्वतोमुखम् नरसिंहं भीषणं भद्रं मृत्युर्मृत्युनमाम्यहम् नमस्ते नरसिंहाय नमस्ते नरसिंहाय प्रह्लादलाददायिने हिरण्यकाशिपोर्वक्षः हिरण्यकाशिपोर्वक्षः शिलातङ्कानकालये शिलातङ्कानकालये इंतो नरसिंहा परतो नरसिंहा यतो यतो यामि ततो नरसिंहा बाहे नरसिंहा हृदये नरसिंहा बाहे नरसिंहा हृदये नरसिंहा नरसिंहमदिं चरणं प्रपद्ये नरसिंहमदिं चरणं प्रपद्ये नमस्ते नरसिंहाय प्रह्लादलाददायिने हिरण्यकाशिपोर्वक्षः शिलातङ्कानकालये इतो नरसिंहा परतो नरसिंहा यतो यतो यामि ततो नरसिंहा अहे नरसिंहा हृदये नरसिंहा नरसिंहमदिं चरणं प्रपद्ये तव करकमलवरेण गाम् अद्भुतसिंहा दलितायिरण्यकशिपु तनुभृङ्गाम् केशवधृता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे तव कर कमलवरेणकाम् अद्भुतसिंहाम् दलिताहिरण्यकशिपु तनो भृङ्गम् केशभद्रता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे दलिताहिरण्यकशिपु तनो भृङ्गा नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे तब कर कमलवरेणकाम् अद्भुतसिंहाम् दलिताहिरण्यकशिपु तनो भृङ्गा केशभद्रता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय नरसिंहदेव 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 जय नरसिंहदेव जय प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद जय जय गुरुदेव 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 जय जय गुरुदेव मित्र गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल मित्र गौर हरि बोल
जय नरसिंहदेव भगवान की जय जय प्रहलाद महाराज की जय जय प्रभुपाद की निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल थैंक यू एवरीवन
Nepal.
Nepal, Sanjay Jha.
You want a Bhagavad Gita or Bhagavatam or something?
No. Yes. He did the wedding of my daughter. He was the one who did the jagya. Yes, yes, yes. So you're here now, or you're just visiting also? Huh? Acha, okay, nice. Because our next stop is Orlando, then Galachua. For Balaram's appearance day, because most beautiful Balaram is there. Do we have warm one? You can put this on this side because I talk with this hand, you know, so I talk with my hand, so can this come on this side? Hmm? Somebody else can play kartals?
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Can you all hear me? Hari Bol. Louder. Hare Krishna. Much
Jai.
better. So how many of you have actually met Dinabandhu Prabhu before? So few of you. You all don't know what you all have been missing. Association with Dinabandhu Prabhu is one of the most pleasurable and most transcendental event in our lives. When I go to Vrindavan, I go to Dinabandhu Prabhu's yatras. They're so beautiful. So you all are all going to have a very good experience today. As you know, Dinabandhu Prabhu, or as you don't know, Dinabandhu Prabhu has been settled in Vrindavan for like 30 years, 30 plus years.
41.
And how much?
41.
41 years, so this is old. What profile I have is old. 41 years in Vrindavan, so he is a true Vrajvasi. And the kathas and all is truly from Vrajadham only. So we are very, very fortunate to have him with us today. This association is very rare in America, and so we are very, very fortunate to have his association. Dinabandhu Prabhu, as many of you may not know or may know, he's a very senior disciple of Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, and he has served in so many different positions and so many different capacities for Srila Prabhupada. He was actually initiated in Boulder, Colorado. He was the first initiated member at Boulder, Colorado, and he has served as presidents of temple and different services in the for Srila Prabhupada. So let us all welcome Dinabandhu Prabhu with a very, very big, from the heart, Hari Bol. Hari Bol, 3 times. Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Thank you for giving us your darshan and giving us your association.
Hare Krishna. No, I came for your association. Hare Krishna. So today we're going to take you to Vrindavan without ticket, no visa, no security check. And just to put us in Vrindavan mood, we have a very beautiful song that was very dear to Srila Prabhupada. You all know Jaya Radhe, Jaya Krishna, Jaya Vrindavan. So if you have your devices, first of all, you can put them all on silent, because these little babies have a way of crying in the middle of the katha. And you can look up. Oh, you can put it on the big screen. Oh, we got a big screen here. Okay. Because this is a very special song. Sometimes when we're in Vrindavan in some beautiful place, sitting under the trees, listening to the parrots chatter away, and the peacocks call, meow, meow, and Jamuna's flowing by very peacefully, and we sing this song. It has a very special taste. Is there? Okay. Jayo Radhe, Jayo Krishna, Jaya Vrindavan. Jayo Radhe, Jayo Krishna, Jaya Vrindavan. Shri Govinda Gopi Nata Madana Moha Shama Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan Kalindi Jamuna Jaya Jaya Mahabam Kishikata Bamsi Vata Dvadashakana Igata Vamsi Bata Dvadashakana Jasabalila Koilo Srinandananda Srinanda Yashoda Jaya Jaya Gopagan Sri Damadi Jaya Jaya Denu Vatsagan Jaya Brisa Bhanu Jaya Kirtida Sundari Jaya Brisabhanu Jaya Kirtida Sundari Jaya Purnamasi Jaya Abhiranagari Jaya Purnamasi Jaya Abhiranagari Jaya Jaya Gopishvara Vrindavanama Jaya Jaya Krishna Saka Bhattu Dvijara Jaya Rama Gata Jaya Rohini Nanda Rama Gata Jaya Rohini Nanda Jaya Jaya Vrindavana Basi Jata Vrindavana Basi Jata Jaya Dvija Patni Jaya Naga Kanyaga Bhakti Tejahara Kailo Govinda Charan. Govinda Charan. Sri Rasa Mandala Jaya Jaya Radha Shyam. Jaya Jaya Rasa Leela Sarva Manoram. Jaya Jaya Ujjvala Rasa Sarva Rasa Sa. Rasa Sarva Rasa Sa. Parakiya Bhave Jaha Brajete Prachar. Sri Janava Pada Padma Koriya Smaran. Pada Padma Koriya Smaran. Dina Krishna Dasa Kohe Nama Sankirtan. Dina Krishna Dasa Kohe Nama Sankirtan. Jaya Radhe Jaya Krishna Jaya Vrindavan. Shri Govinda Gopi Nata Madana Mohan. Jaya Vrindavan Dham Jaya Vrindavan Dham Jaya Vrindavan Dham Jaya Vrindavan Dham Vrindavan. Jaya Vrindavan Dham Jaya Vrindavan Dham Jaya Vrindavan Dham Jaya Vrindavan Dham. Jaya Vrindavan Dham Jaya Vrindavan Dham Jaya Vrindavan Dham Jaya Vrindavan Dham. Bolo Shri Brajabhumi Vrindavan Dham Ki. Revealer of the Holy Dham Srila Prabhupada Ki. Jai Jai Sri Radhe Shyam. Hare Krishna. So this song was a very favorite of Srila Prabhupada. And if you go to Vrindavan, then you'll come back here to Atlanta. What do we call this place here? Suwani. It sounds like some American Indian name. Suwani. And when you chant this song, then you see all the places you saw in Braj coming like slideshow in your heart. Bing, bing, bing. Om Agyana Timirandasya Gananjana Shalakaya Chakshuru Militam Jena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namah Sri Chaitanya Manobhistam Stapitam Jena Bhutale Sayam Rupa Kadavaya Jadati Swapadantikam Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhaktavrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Vanchakalpatrubhyascha kripasindhuvacha patitanam pavani Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. So we're very ecstatic to be here in this very, very beautiful Lakshmi Nrsimha temple. It's very ecstatic for us to be here at the lotus feet of Lakshmi Nrsimha and Prahlad Maharaj, to be at the lotus feet of Sri Sri Nitai Gaur Sundar, to be at the lotus feet of His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada, and to be here with all the devotees of Swani. It's very ecstatic for us. So, we told a wonderful pastime of Srila Prabhupada last night. I think I'll tell it again. It's a very interesting pastime that I don't believe it's in any memory tape or even in Leelamrit. But we were reminded, because yesterday we went to somebody's house. They said they were from Nagpur in Maharashtra. And it made me think of one time we were at Kumbh Mela in Nasik, Maharashtra. Nasik, because Nasik means nose. This is where Suparnika's nose was cut off. So this place became known as Nasik. And every 12 years they have Mahakumbh there. And I've been to all, except for this last one. I'm too old and it's too cold to be there in Prayag, but I've seen them all from 1989 onwards. And at least 2 times I've been in Nasik for Kumbh Mela. So the main bathing place is right on, what is the river there? What is the river in Nasik? Is that Godavari or Narmada? Godavari. Right on the banks of the Godavari, there's a beautiful ghat named Panchavati Ghat, where Lord Ram and Goddess Sita were staying. And right on the Panchavati Ghat, there's a very famous Balaji temple. You've seen, huh? You're shaking your head, yes. So very famous Balaji temple. But it's, the Mahant is a Gaudiya Vaishnava. So upstairs, downstairs is a beautiful deity of Balaji. But upstairs, there's a beautiful deity of Mahaprabhu with his hands like this and his eyes. When you see the moon rise this evening, and you can look and you'll see his eyes are just like that. He's got one hand here, chanting the holy name. Very beautiful deity of Mahaprabhu is there. So many, many years ago, at least more than 30 years ago, we were there for Kumbh Mela. At that time, the Mahant was Dinabandhu Das. He was a very, very old Vaishnava from Vrindavan. But his spiritual master had been the previous Mahant. When he was very old, he called him from Vrindavan, you come and take care of this temple. See, he was there. But previously, he'd been doing his bhajan in Vrindavan. And he happened to know Prabhupada before he was Prabhupada. And he remembered that one time that all the Gaudiya Vaishnavas had a big meeting. And the subject was whether they should leave Braj and go for preaching, or if they should only stay in Braj. So Prabhupada, he says, I remember, because Prabhupada got up and he spoke. He said, you're all staying here in Braj, and you're writing to all your relatives in Bengal that please send money, please send money. He said, this is not Brajavas. The Goswamis, they were never writing to anybody in Bengal that please send money, please send money. They just went with their hands, you know, Radhisham Barukhari, Radhisham Barukhari, Hari Bol Roti Do. Whatever came in their hands, that is Brajavas. So if you're going to take money from Bengal, then you go there and preach. Yes, I remember that. I marked that. This Bhaktivedanta Swami, he said this thing to all the sadhus. So when Prabhupada came back from the West with so many devotees, I wasn't there, but then he was shocked. So he invited Prabhupada to please come to Nasik, and we'll make a nice program there. So Prabhupada went with some devotees. They went to Nasik, and they stayed there at the Balaji temple. And in the mornings, Prabhupada was giving class in Hindi in the Balaji temple. And then there was one Birla hall just nearby. So in the evenings, he would give class in English in the Birla hall. So this was a big deal because those days hardly no one had ever seen, you know, white Vaishnavas. We were the Prabhupada's dancing white elephants. So all the English journalists, patrakars, they all came to interview Prabhupada. So they asked Prabhupada, what have you given these Angraj? Literally Angraj means British, but anybody who's white, he's called Angraj. He said, what have you given these Angraj? And Prabhupada said, what can I do? I'm just a Bhikari sannyasi. What can I give them? He said, just like Motilal Nehru was a big businessman and was a big businessman in Bharat. He was keeping one Angraj servant and paying him 9 times what he would pay to an Indian. So his son, Jawaharlal, he became very upset. He said, why are you paying this Angraj 9 times what you would pay to one of your countrymen? He said, Beta, my son, these people are ruling us. They're our Shashan. They're ruling us. If I can keep one of them as my servant, then I give him 9 times the wage. He says, so Prabhupada, so naturally he's a big businessman. He can do like that. I'm just a Bhikari sannyasi. What can I give them? They're all millionaire sons. My father was also a millionaire. They're all millionaire sons. What can I give them? Only I have given this chanting. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And I have thousands of Angraj servants. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So on the way I was thinking where to go, and I had some idea, but as soon as I came and saw Lord Nrsinga, there's a very special Nrsingadev pastime in Braj. Because on the other side of the river Jamuna, there's a very beautiful place called Gokul. Because Jamuna, she comes straight down from Delhi, and as soon as she enters Braj, she begins to go like this and like this. She doesn't want to leave. And then she comes and gives big embrace to Vrindavan on 3 sides. And then she flows like a crescent moon around Mathura, and then opposite crescent moon around Gokul. And then she flows off to Prayag to meet with her sister Ganga. And just now, last year we had Mahakumbha there in Prayag. And we had 3 kitchens, more than 30,000 plates of prasadam from each kitchen, 100,000 plates of prasadam every day. And we were going all over the Kumbh Kshetra with our kirtan party. Because we didn't go to Kumbh Mela to take bath, because that's another story we can tell you about our Pavan Sarovar in Nandagam. Even Prayagraj comes to Pavan Sarovar to take bath. We came to bathe everyone with the real nectar, the nectar of the chanting of Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So this was one of the best camps we ever had. 100,000 plates of prasadam, beautiful dioramas in our camp, and so much preaching was going on. One of the best Kumbh Melas, but I'm too old and it's too cold. So I wasn't there this time. So anyway, Gokul is on the other side of the Jamuna. There Nanda Maharaj had his palace. And not far from his palace, there's a place called Ukal Bandhan. Ukal Bandhan. Ukal means the grinding mortar. And Bandhan, just like you can almost bund, to tie up. Krishna was tied up to the Ukal. So naturally this pastime has to do with the Damodar Leela. And you may be wondering, what does Nrsimhadev have to do with Damodar Leela? You'll see. Because all the older gopis, they would come every day and complain to Mother Yasoda that your Lala comes to our house and steals our butter, milk and yogurt. And Mother Yasoda said, Ari Sakya, what do you think? The butter, milk and yogurt are not in our house? My Pati Dev, my husband, Nanda Baba, he has 9 lakhs of cows. Lala, you know what 1 lakh means? You know what 1 lakh is? Oh, you got it right. Ding! 100,000. 9 lakhs means almost 1 megabyte. Doodh, dahi, makhan, ye sab nadi ke barabar hamare ghar par behti rehti hai. These things are flowing like river in our house. Why my Lala will go to steal? So she began to think it over. It must be that the servant girls don't make the butter properly. It must be. Otherwise, why he'll go to others to steal? We have plenty of stock here. It's so hard to get good help these days. Even 5,000 years ago, Mother Yasoda had this complaint. So tomorrow's Diwali, because this pastime is, Diwali comes right in the middle of the month of Kartik, so the whole month has become known as Damodar by this Leela. So she thought, tomorrow is Diwali, so I'll give all the servant girls day off. And I myself will personally churn the butter. Then Lala won't have to go to somebody else's house to steal. So that night, day before Diwali, she got the best milk in Braj. Because we heard Nanda Baba has 9 lakhs of cows. Of those, there's 1,000 special cows. And they give those cows the best, most juiciest, luscious grass to make them nice and fat and give lots of milk. And they take that milk of those 1,000 special cows and they feed it to 100 very special cows. And they take the milk of those 100 very special cows and feed that to 10 very, very special cows. Then they take the milk from those 10 cows and they feed it to Krishna's favorite cow, Padma Ganda. Her milk is just, you can understand, Ganda means fragrance, and Padma means lotus. Her milk is just as fragrant as a lotus. So Mother Yasoda gathered that milk. And in Braj, we don't scrape off the cream and turn that into butter. We take the whole milk, turn it into yogurt, then turn it into butter. And I read one article that ghee and butter made from the cream, that causes the bad cholesterol, increases the bad cholesterol. And that butter and ghee made from the yogurt, that increases the good cholesterol. Since you guys all worry about these things these days, I'm telling you I read this article. So she put it up to boil. When it cooled down, she put in the yogurt culture and set it up for turning into yogurt over the night. So the next morning, she wanted to churn that butter in that yogurt into butter. But all the mothers know, and those of you going to be mothers someday, you'll learn very quickly, you can't get anything done around the house as long as the children are awake. All the Matajis are laughing, they know. So first, she put Lala in his crib and she rocked it back and forth and she sang beautiful lullabies to put him to sleep. Govinda Damodara Madhaveti, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti. So when Krishna was sound asleep, she brought all the yogurt into the butter churning room, where there's a big pot, big earthen pot, and she poured all the yogurt into that pot. There's a very big pot and very thick, because then there's a churn that goes inside, made of wood with so many little spokes coming. So that goes up and down, bounce, bounce, so it has to be very thick, otherwise you'll break the pot. There's a very thick pot. And there's 2 ropes tied to the wall, like that, and then she takes another rope and like twirls it around like this, and prrr, 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 she began to churn the yogurt into butter. And so that churner is making special sound, prrr, 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 just like this mridanga. And Mother Yasoda, she has so many bangles. All those bangles going ching, 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 just like kartals. And Mother Yasoda, she's chanting the names of her Lala. Govinda Damodara Madhaveti, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti. So Mridanga is there, Kartal is there, Krishna Nam is there. This is Nam Sankirtan. How is Krishna going to sleep with the Nam Sankirtan going on? As Prabhupada told us, that as soon as you chant Hare Krishna, Radha and Krishna go, oh, someone is chanting our name. So Prabhupada explained the secret is you have to chant with so much love that Radha and Krishna will say, oh, someone's chanting our name with so much love. Let us go and see who it is. So Mother Yasoda, she's chanting in Vatsalya Prem. Prabhupada said, even our ordinary kirtan, Radha and Krishna go, oh, someone's chanting. What to speak, a Vatsalya Prem kirtan is going on. How Lala is going to sleep? So immediately he came running to the butter churning room and began to pull on Mother Yasoda's sari, indicating that she should feed him. So Mother Yasoda said, oh, this Lala is too hungry. So she stopped her churning, she put Lala on her lap, and she pushed her breast into his mouth and began to feed him milk from her own breast. And she was just seeing his beautiful moon-like face, blackish like a monsoon cloud, with curly black hair, lotus petal eyes. She's seeing his new teeth are coming in, and little drops of milk like pearls are blip, 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 slipping from the side of his mouth. She was seeing this beautiful face of Damodar. And she just forgot everything. She even forgot that in the kitchen she has some milk boiling up that she was going to use to make sweets for Lala. So we read in Srimad Bhagavatam that milk began to boil over. But our acharyas in their commentaries, they've said what happened really was that milk was thinking that Lala, he has unlimited love for Mother Yasoda. And Mother Yasoda has unlimited love for Lala. She will go on giving milk. He will go on drinking milk. She will go on giving. He will go on drinking. This will go on forever. It will never get offered to Krishna. What is the use of her life? So he decided to suicide himself by jumping into the fire. He decided to suicide himself by jumping into the fire. So suddenly Mother Yasoda, she smelled something. We know that smell, huh? And then she remembered the milk. So she put Krishna down and ran to the kitchen. Actually, I should say she tried to put Krishna down. I lived for a while and preached in Colombia in Spanish language. And we had a farm there. On that farm we had a little monkey. And we have a saying in America, monkey on your back. Because once he got on your back, there's no way you're going to get him off. And he's got 4 hands. You know, he'll grab your sika, your kurta, your arms. You can't get him off your back. So Lala, Mother Yasoda tried to put him down. He grabbed her choti, he grabbed her sari, he put his 2 legs around her arm like that with great difficulty. She managed to put him down. And she ran to the kitchen, and we read in Srimad Bhagavatam, she began to pull some of the wood out and sprinkle water to make the milk not boil over. But our acharyas have explained that the milk was so amazed. Mother Yasoda, she has the perfection of life. Krishna in his most attractive form as a little gopa, he's drinking milk from her own breast. She has the perfection of life, but she's not worried about her own pleasure. She's worried about the devotee. This milk is a devotee. He'll get offered to Krishna as sweets. So seeing Mother Yasoda's extraordinary love for the Vaishnavas, that milk jumped back into the pot. Decided not to sue himself, and jumped back into the pot. Meanwhile, Krishna was very upset. And this is very interesting. She's very upset that I was drinking milk so nicely and she just threw me on the ground like this. Krishna became upset. So we heard that Rupa Goswami has described bhakti as anukulyana, should be favorable. Now Mother Yasoda has become upset. Whereas, just like we read about Kamsa, he's also thinking about Krishna 24 hours a day. Actually, I'm envious. I can't think about Krishna 24 hours a day. But Kamsa, he was even thinking of Krishna 24 hours a day. One time, his servant came with a glass of water. Nice silver glass, shining and reflecting all the colors of the palace on a silver thali, reflecting and shining. And Kamsa looked up and he said, Guards, that rascal has come, kill him. Krishna has come, kill him. Kill that dust has come, kill him, kill him. Arey Maharaj, I'm just your servant, I brought your water. Even seeing water comes to seeing Krishna. The first word that our foreign devotees learn in Hindi, Pani. We're going on Prikrama and everyone, oh Prabhu, where's Pani? We're not thinking of Krishna, we're thinking of water. But comes, even seeing water, he's seeing Krishna. His cook came. He had a nice silver thali with little silver katoris and red tomato chutney and orange carrot halava and nice green palak paneer and so a nice yellow puris and very, very colorful, nice sabjis and nice yellow sabjis and everything. He decorated with a flower and a nice glass of water. And comes, he saw something very shiny, very colorful is coming. Guards, that dust has come, kill him. Krishna has come, kill him. Arey Maharaj, I just brought your lunch. Now in the Sunday feast, when you see that big gulab jamun sitting on your plate, sach bolo, jhoot mat bolo. Do you think of Krishna? Tell me the truth. Do you think of Krishna? Even seeing his lunch, Krishna comes as seeing Krishna. He has 2 wives, Asti and Prati. They're the daughters of Jarasan. They put nice crowns and decorate themselves with beautiful, colorful saris and nice makeup and earrings and everything. They came before their Lord. And Kamsi looked up. He said, both have come, Krishna and Balaram, both come, guards, kill them. Arey Maharaj, it's us, your wives. Sach bolo, tell the truth. When you see your wife, do you see Krishna? Even seeing his wives come to see Krishna and Balaram. He's so Krishna conscious, but Rupa Goswami says, anukulya. He's not, his consciousness is how to kill Krishna. Is pratikul. So his activity is not considered bhakti. Now Krishna has become upset, but Mother Yasoda's bhav was he wants to save the milk to give sweets to Krishna. Her bhav was anukul. So Mother Yasoda, although Krishna has become upset, this is just for Leela, her activity is considered bhakti because her bhav is anukul. So she ran to that milk. Meanwhile, Lala's very upset. I said, I was drinking milk so peacefully, she just threw me on the ground like this. What rascal thing can I do? So he looked at this pot. Now this pot I described, it's very heavy and very thick, not easy to break. But in the kitchen, there's always one stone we have for grinding the spices and grinding the palak to make palak paneer, and a very heavy stone. So he grabbed that stone and pow! He made a big hole in the butter pot. And half-churned butter and whey went all over the floor. Then he thought, uh-oh, I'm going to get in big trouble. So he ran out of the churning room. As he's coming out of the churning room, he saw in the storeroom so much butter hanging from the day before. So he stopped and he went into the storeroom. But he's very small and the butter's hanging very tall. So he looked around, he saw the grinding mortar, the ukkal. So he pulled that ukkal over, he climbed on top of the ukkal, he untied the butter, brought that pot down and ran out to the courtyard of Nanda Maharaj and began to eat the butter. Meanwhile, those who've been to Vrindavan, if you have anything to eat, then who comes? Monkeys. So all the monkeys came. And Krishna thought, in my last avatar as Lord Ram, these monkeys helped me so much. And I didn't give them anything. I didn't give them a thing. At least this avatar, let me give them a little butter. So he began to feed butter to all the monkeys. So meanwhile, Mother Yasoda came back to the churning room and she saw the big mess. And you don't have to be Sherlock Holmes to figure everything out. There's these little buttery footprints. They go all around the churning room. They go out to the storeroom. Little buttery footprints all over the ukkal. And little buttery footprints going out to the courtyard. So in the way of the courtyard, she got a stick. Now you'll see, all of us who live permanently in Vrindavan, we always carry a stick. And those who come to spend some time, they always learn you have to carry a stick. Because that monkey will come, he'll sit on your shoulder, pull off your glasses before you know what's going on, and he'll jump on top of the wall, and you can yell and scream and shake your hands. For him, you don't exist. He's just sitting there. But if you have a stick, then he throws those glasses and he runs up the tree. So those of us who live permanently there, we carry a stick with us. So Krishna's got his back because he's to Mother Yasoda because he's feeding all the monkeys. But the monkeys saw that stick in Mother Yasoda's hand. They all ran up in the tree. Then Krishna, he turned around, he saw Mother Yasoda's coming with a stick. And he began running all around the courtyard. And Mother Yasoda's right behind him. But Mother Yasoda's hips are very big. Her breasts are very swollen. She can't run so fast. And he's just running around and round and round. Anyway, Krishna saw that Mother Yasoda, she's huffing and puffing. She's working too hard. So then he let her catch him from behind. And Mother Yasoda began to chastise. Oh, you rascal boy, what are you doing? You have to stop this stealing. You're a big chore. If I'm a chore, it's from your side of the family. You're Chor Ghosh. My great-grandfather, Chor Ghosh. It's from your side. Oh, you cheeky little fellow. And he's crying and he's rubbing his hands with his rubbing his eyes with his 2 lotus hands. And he has beautiful cudgel, and the cudgel is getting smeared everywhere. And he say, I'll be good, I won't do it again, I promise, I'll be good, I won't do it again, don't beat me, Maya. So Mother Yasoda thought it's not good if he becomes too frightened of me. So she threw away the stick. And she said, all right, Lala, I'm going to forgive you. We didn't hear that in Srimad Bhagavatam, but our acharyas have explained. She said, but you did 2 aparads. One was breaking the pot. That was a very naughty thing to do. I'm going to forgive you for that. But this stealing, if you grow up to become a thief in life, you'll get so much trouble in later life. I'm going to have to punish you for that, teach you a lesson. And your accomplice in this theft was this ukkal. So I'm going to tie the both of you together. So she got some rope. She put it around the ukkal, and she put it around Lala's waist, and his 2 fingers too short. Then she got some more ropes. She tied it all together around the ukkal, then around Lala's waist, but 2 fingers too short. She got some more ropes. By this time, all her friends are coming. And they're saying, Saki, you tied a little black string around his waist this morning. Now with all this rope, you can't tie him up? Because if you go to Braj, you'll see in the village, all the little children have a little black string around their waist for luck, for safety. So you tie this black string, now with all this rope, you can't tie him up. Then she got some more ropes. And still and all her friends are laughing. So then Mother Yasoda, she got some more ropes. Those ropes we use to tie up the back legs of the cow. You've probably never seen, you live in big cities like Atlanta, you never even see a cow. But anyway, there's an animal, he's called a cow. And he's got this udder that hangs down, and there's teats there, and you squeeze on those teats and milk comes out. My godbrother, Guru Kripa, he never knew the milk came from the cow. He said, my mother buys it in a store in a carton. So I don't know if you know, but anyway, now if you pinch too hard, the cow, she'll kick, and you and the bucket and milk, everything goes all over the place. So we tie these little ropes around their legs like this, so that if you squeeze too hard, and she can't knock you over in the bucket and everything. So she got all those ropes and tied them up. And all her friends are laughing. And Mother Yasoda, she also began to laugh at herself. When she was laughing like that, then immediately she was able to tie him up. As Prabhupada explains, 2 fingers means one is our endeavor, and other is Krishna's mercy. And Prabhupada told us, if you take 1 step towards Krishna, he'll take 10 towards you. So these 2 fingers is our endeavor. We may think it's impossible. How am I ever going to become Krishna conscious? But you just endeavor. Krishna will also endeavor. So she was able to tie him up. So she went to the storeroom, to the butter churning room to clean up the mess. Meanwhile, Krishna was there tied up to the grinding mortar. And Baldao and all the cowherd boys came. And Jauji said, Are Kanaya, who did this to you? He said, Maya. He said, no, the Baldao said, who did this to you? I will burn that person to ashes. Because we know Balaram in his form as Anantashesh at the end of the universe is there to destroy everything by fire. He said, I will burn that person to ashes. And Lala said, Maya? Maya did this? What did you do? I didn't do nothing. If Maya tied you up, she must have some reason. I'm not getting involved. Hey, Madhumangal, come on, help me, untie me. Madhumangal said, look, you guys always make the plan. You guys execute the plan. Then you guys all run away. I'm lame. I get stuck behind. I'm the one who gets in trouble. Now you're in trouble. I'm not going to help. I'm the one who always gets in trouble. Now you're in trouble. I'm not helping. Hey, Stoka Krishna, Sudama, come on, untie this, So Sudama and Stoka Krishna, all the cowherd boys come. And you guys untying it? You're making it tighter. Because this knot is tied with Vatsalya Ras. And the cowherd boys therein Sakya Ras. This Sakya Ras is not strong enough to untie this Vatsalya Ras knot. Then Krishna, all right, you guys are useless. So then he saw these twin Arjun trees there. I always used to wonder, why Arjun tree, why not oak tree, pine tree, neem tree. Then one time I went to Mauritius. Mauritius is a little island off the coast of Madagascar in Africa. So it's in the middle of the ocean. These tufans come, 150 mile per hour winds. Everything is flattened. But if you go there to Mauritius, you'll see all along the roads these big, huge, ancient Arjun trees are there. This bark is very reddish. In fact, Prabhupada said, if you take that bark, you soak it overnight, the water becomes pink, and you drink it, it's very good for the heart. There's one Ayurvedic, Arjuna wrist, very good for the heart. So you see these huge Arjun trees there, because they have a very, very heavy root system. They have what I call rocket fin roots, because the banyan tree has, like roots hanging down. But the Arjun trees coming out from the trunk, like a wall and snaking into the ground on each side, like rocket fins. So I call it rocket fin roots. And such a heavy root system, even 150 mile per hour wind doesn't knock them over, and Damodar knocked over too. So this pastime became more sweet by my visit to Mauritius. This is why Arjun trees. And we know the story behind those Arjun trees. They're not Manigriva and Nalakuvera. We're cursed, actually blessed by Narad Muni, that you'll stand here as trees, but then the Supreme Personality of Godhead will come to liberate you. So Krishna remembered the blessing of his pure devotee Narada. So he saw these two trees. He said, all right, you guys get out of the way. And he began to crawl, and he went between the two Arjun trees. But the Ukkal went topsy-turvy and got stuck. So then he put one foot on one tree, one foot on another tree, and gave a big tug. And both the trees came crashing down with a humongous sound. Nanda Baba was in the fields. He heard this horrible sound. He came running. He saw Krishna lying safe. Somehow both trees have fallen down, but he's in the middle of those trees safe. He said, how did this thing happen? Because he knows very difficult to knock over Arjun trees. What in the world happened, And the boys there, they said, well, he went through and the Ukkal got stuck and he pulled. What nonsense you boys are talking. And he went there and he's in Vatsalya Ras. He immediately untied that knot. And Krishna jumped into his arms. And Baba said, Lala, who did this to you? He said, Maya. What did you do? I didn't do nothing, Baba. I didn't do nothing. And Mother Yasoda, she also heard this horrible crashing sound. She came running from the palace. And she had her arms outstretched to take her Lala from Nanda Baba. But Lala saw her coming. He hit his head on this side. She came on this side, and he hit his head on this side. Then she came on this side, he hit his head on this side. Then crying like a cow who's lost her calf, she went running to her room, crying and crying. And Nanda Baba said, Lala, you go to your Maya. No, I don't want to see this rascal Maya. I was drinking milk so nicely. She chased me with stick. She pulled my ear. She tied me with ropes. I don't want to see this rascal Maya. But then Lala, who's going to bathe you tonight? Says, Tu Baba. And who's going to heat up the milk and feed you milk before you take rest? Says, Tu Baba. I don't want to see this rascal Maya. And Lala, who's going to wake you up in the morning? Says, Tu Baba. And who's going to bathe and dress you? Says, Tu Baba. I don't want to see this Maya. So Nanda Baba, he went home. He gave Lala his bath. He heated up the milk and fed him milk. Then he tucked him into bed. And Lala said, Baba, tell me a story. He said, no, you go to sleep. No, I won't go to sleep till you tell a story, Baba. Okay, Lala. One time there was a very, very demoniac king named Hiranyakashipu. And he did severe austerities, and he kicked all the demigods out of heaven. If he just moved his eyebrows, they all trembled. All the demigods trembled. Huh? But even though he was such a horrible demon, his son was a very great devotee named Prahlad Maharaj. And he tried to train his son. He put him in school to try and get him, for his teachers to teach him how to become a demon, how to do politics and backstab and everything. But instead, during the breaks, Prahlad was preaching to all his classmates. And they were all saying, but Prahlad, we'll do Krishna consciousness later. No, look, you have a lifetime, 100 years. 25 of that you spend just sleeping. And 25 years you spend playing. Then after 25 you get married and you spend all your time working, trying to make money to support your family. And finally, the last part of your life, you're too weak to do anything. I remember when I was temple president in Vrindavan, all these old guys would come, couldn't even walk, couldn't even see. And now they want to join the ashram. What are they going to do with all these 16, 17, 20-year-old boys in the ashram? And now their body is useless. What are they going to do for Krishna? Now that they can't do anything, they want to surrender to Krishna. So Prahlad said, so when you're old, then you're useless. You can't do anything. So now you have to take to Krishna while you're young. Oh, Prahlad, we'll do it later. No, it's not. It's fun. Chanting Hare Krishna. And he taught them all how to chant. And he had them all chanting. And the news came to Hiranyakashipu that somehow the Hare Krishnas had spoiled his school. So he called Prahlad. And he sat him on his lap. He said, Prahlad, tell me, what is the best thing you've learned in school? Oh, foremost of the atheists. Can you imagine addressing your father like that? Bhagavatam says, oh, foremost of the atheists. I haven't learned anything good in your school, but I know one good thing. What's that? Shravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam, Vishnu. Vishnu! Where have you learned about this Vishnu? Who is this Vishnu? Oh, foremost the atheist. Even if you study, you will not understand. Only if you're blessed by the mercy of a pure devotee. Where is this Vishnu? I never seen this Vishnu. He hid himself in the hearts of all living entities. He's so afraid of me. No, Baba, he's everywhere. He's everywhere? Is he here? Is he here? Is he in this pillar here? Yes, Baba, he's everywhere. Then Hiranyakashipu pulled out his sword. I'll show you your Vishnu. And he smashed that pillar with his sword. And then Lala jumped on his bed and he went, Rah! And pretended to take Hiranyakashipu and tear him apart. And Nanda Maharaj says, how does he know the end of this story? I never told this story before. I never told him this story. How does he know how it ends? So, okay, Lala, now you go to sleep. So next morning he bathed Lala. He got him dressed. Fed him his breakfast. And then Mother Rohini came crying. She said, Lala, Mother Yasoda is going to die. As soon as he heard that word that Mother Yasoda is going to die, Krishna ran into Mother Yasoda's room and he jumped into her lap. Yasoda Damodar ki jai. So this is the beautiful Damodar Leela that we celebrate in the month of Kartik. Sometimes sometimes we like to sing Jai Radha Damodara Radha Damodara Radhe. But Radha Damodar, we're celebrating in Kartik is the Yasoda Damodar pastime. But in Bhavishya Puran it describes that on the Kartik Purnima, Krishna came late to the rasa dance. So Radharani was very suspicious. Maybe he was with some other gopi. So she became very upset. So she took a golden belt and she tied it around Krishna's waist and demanded to know why he's late. She made angry mudra. Angry mudra means hands are on the hips and toe is tapping. And And Krishna said, well, today was Kartik Purnima, so my Maya kept me at home for some special festival, for some special function, so therefore I'm late. Then Radharani untied him. So this is the Radha Damodar Leela. What we celebrate in Kartik is mostly the Yasoda Damodar Leela. So this is, like I said, this is an Nrsinga pastime that, that you never hear before. So seeing your nice Nrsingadev and Prahlad, I was immediately reminded of this wonderful pastime. Mm-hmm. So what time do we usually go to? Huh? About this time. So we'll put our voice to rest here. If anybody has any questions, we can try to answer your queries. Anyone has a question? Yes. Next to Sanatana Goswami, there's they call it Granth Samaj. Granth, you know Granth, huh? What the pigs say. No, Granth means, in Sanskrit, means books. So there's several theories. Somebody said that the original books of the Goswamis, they wanted to preserve them, so they put them in this Granth Samadhi. Somebody said there's some books that the Goswamis consulted, some tantras and yantras, but they don't want anybody, because they're controversial, so they don't want anybody to read them, so they put them. Other people have, that the Goswamis wrote stuff that's just too far for anybody in Kali Yuga. It's too way above our heads. So they're there. So there's many theories of what is a book samadhi, but there's so many theories about what it is. Huh? Maybe somebody could come with an MRI machine and and now they're finding out all kinds of things. And that samadhi of Sanatana Goswami, sometimes I used to see it was painted white, sometimes it was painted green, sometimes it was painted yellow. And I was thinking, gee, it'd be nice to fix this up, to cover it with stone. And one Russian devotee who doesn't want his name known came into my office. He said, I want to do, because I was thinking, because I had, when I chant my japa, I put my screensaver on, and I see Sanatana Goswami come up, sometimes yellow, sometimes green, sometimes white, So I was thinking about that. What can we do? And this Russian devotee came and he said, I'd like to fix up Sanatana Goswami's samadhi. So he gave me a big donation. I said, I was thinking the same thing. So this is Krishna's sign. So we covered it all with nice carved sandstone and fixed it all up. And then there's a darshan mandap with a big dome over top of it. And when we chipped it away, because we have, chip off the plaster to put the stone, we found underneath not even cement, it was mud. It was bricks and mud. And already we could see, where the arch would come down like this. It was the big cracks were coming. So then we realized if we put stone on this, then the whole thing's going to collapse. So we took the whole thing down, and we did something very novel called ferro cement. It's too difficult to explain. But anyways, less cement and everything, and less weight. So we made it much bigger so people can, we put nice railing, grills so that the monkeys can't bother us while we're hearing all the wonderful pastimes about Sanatana Goswami there. So we fixed up his samadhi very nicely. Recently I went there, somehow it was leaking, so they were redoing it so that it stopped all the leaks. And just about 7-8 years ago, some Russian devotees, Keshava Swami and some Russian devotees, they put this beautiful deity of Sanatana Goswami with big lotus eyes that are just beaming Krishna prem. So if you go there, you see that wherever there's samadhi, they have this big marble obelisk. I don't know what else to call it, but next to that, they put this beautiful deity of Sanatana Goswami there. So if you go there, you can see this. And we know that Sanatana Goswami used to offer these old dry chapati balls we call bati, without any salt. So they still offer that. Now they make a nice offering for Madan Mohan. He gets a nice, wonderful offering, opulent offering. But they still offer those old dry batis with no salt. And then they offer the Mahaprasad to Sanatana Goswami. And that Baba who's there, his name is Ganesh Baba. He's an old friend of mine. So if you ask him, he'll give you some of that Maha, because first it was offered to Madan Mohan, then it was offered to Sanatana Goswami, became Maha. So you can get some Maha, old dry chapati ball with no salt. And you can see this beautiful deity of Sanatana Goswami. And nearby they made a big enclosure with all grill all around it. So sometimes when we're on Prikrama, we all sit there inside. It's a beautiful tamal tree is there, and all around is a big grill and roof, and we can take prasad without being bothered by the monkeys. Any other questions? Everybody fell asleep in my class? Oh yes.
So many senior devotees. Thank you so much for the class. It was so wonderful. I always have this question. So many senior devotees, they always say, at our level of sadhaka level, we should not stay in Vrindavan more than 3 days or maximum 4 days. But when I go to Vrindavan, 3 days covering everything becomes a lot of rush. Bake Bihari, Govardhan, Barsana, everything.
No, actually, the Shastra says you should stay at least 3 days.
Oh, at least.
People are misinterpreting this, but actually, because Radharani is very merciful. So, if you can stay there, this is a wonderful place. But you won't be able to stay unless you have service. Unless you have service, people go there to just relax and have a peaceful life. But I see, zoop, they're gone. But if you have some service for Krishna Balaram, some people are working in the accounts department, some people are working in the DD department, some people are working in the... We have so many places to distribute books. Every day I'm in the Google group, so I get the morning announcements. Every day, more than 1,000, sometimes 3,000 books go out every day because they have places, little shops all around the temple grounds, and some people have put out little tables. So if you have some service, it's like at least you'll see. And now we had to move it from the temple room because so much used to be in the temple room in the afternoon. You see all the ladies stringing the flowers. Now we have a special room for that because it's now because by Prabhupada's mercy. When I went to Vrindavan, nobody would come. If we saw 2 cars in one day, that was traffic. Now on the weekends, they don't even let the cars come in. There's so much traffic. If you want to come to Vrindavan temple on a weekend, then you better call our welcome center and order a taxi for Vrindavan, because only Vrindavan cars can come inside. Otherwise, you're stuck way out on the road, and they just put every car in a big field, and then you have to deal with all the rickshawallas. You're at a big advantage. You got all your luggage. You're not going to walk. The rickshawallas can rip you off. So you call the information center. You can get the number on the iskconvrindavan.com website and order your taxi on the weekend, and they can take you into Krishna Balaram Mandir. So unless you have some service, you won't stay. But as long as you have service, because people always ask, how did you stay for so long, 41 years? Just because I'm always serving the Vaishnavas. I don't have any bhakti, I don't have any devotion, I don't have any sadhana, but somehow or other, all the Vaishnavas are coming, I'm showing them around, telling them the stories, and they give me their blessings, and I'm going on somehow or another. So if you're serving the... It's the most important to serve Vaishnavas. And then about Radhakund, because I have my latest book in a minute, I'll tell about it. 1/3 of that is just Radhakund. And I discussed that because my older godbrothers and godsisters who lived in Vrindavan before me, they told about the time, because there's no one else to take anybody on Prickam except Prabhupada. You've seen the pictures that somehow Guru Das had a camera. This is way before the days of cell phones, and even cameras were a very common thing. But Guru Das got a nice picture of Prabhupada in the Joli, what do you call it? The Pelican in Barsana, and going around Nandagram Temple and other places. And we see in the picture, you know, when there's that one picture Prabhupada is, I'll tell you the story behind this. You'll remember when you see the Everywhere Wisher film, that they went, Prabhupada took them to Gokul, to Brahmandagat. Just by that word, Brahman, that's where Krishna showed the universe to Mother Yasoda in his mouth. So there's big steps way down, and there's a big wall in the background. And Prabhupada goes down, he touches, they told me, this is not in the film, he touches the water, sprinkles some. He said, it is too old for old man like me. It was the end of November. They did a big pandal in Delhi, and Prabhupada took all the devotees to Vrindavan for the first time. So Prabhupada was taking them on Frikala. He said, it's too cold for old man like me. But you all go in. So all the devotees jumped in the water. And they were having a good time. Then next, you see the film, Prabhupada's telling the story, and his eyes get, Mother Yasoda does the whole universe, and Prabhupada's eyes get very big, his whole universe. So the next clip, you see he's sitting with his godbrother, O.B.L. Kapoor, Adi Dev, Adi Keshav Prabhu. And Prabhupada's talking with him, and it looks like he's saying, why not? You know, he saw the devotees were having so much fun. So then flash, he was out of his lungi and into his gamsha. And you see the late Shirodakshay Vishnu taking him by the hand. You remember this in the film. And they go down, and then Indian style, Prabhupada grabs his nose and ping, ping, ping 3 times, and like this, you know. So that happened at Brahmandagat in Gokul. So anyway, Prabhupada took them to Radhakund one time. And he pointed his cane, he said, this is Radhakund. And devotees just jumped into the water. And they completely forgot their bodies. Only thing Prabhupada did was with his cane, he was saying, trying to get the girls to go on one side and the boys to go on the other side. Because everybody just, they forgot about their bodies completely. They just jumped in the water. And Prabhupada didn't say anything. He just tried to separate them. But later, since us Westerners are very playful, we were doing cannonballs and 1.5s and backflips and, you know, horsing around in the water. And when Prabhupada heard, he was very upset. So he said, just 3 drops on your head. But I researched in the database. Toward the end, we know Prabhupada left just after Govardhan Puja in 1977. But since Govardhan was Puja, Prabhupada was coming. Prabhupada wanted to go on Prikrama. Somehow all the devotees, they convinced him. His godbrother came in Kinchana Krishnadas and convinced him that it's not possible. So Prabhupada said, then the devotees should go, and Kinchana Krishnadas will be my representative. You can see in the database, Tamal Krishna says, yes, we'll take all the devotees. We'll see Kusum Sarovar. We'll see Manasi Ganga. We'll see Govinda Kund. We'll see Radha Kund. When he says we'll see Radha Kund, Prabhupada says, yes, you all go bathe on my behalf. So that's my version of the final order. So that's Prabhupada's final order. We can take Ritvik Snan and Radha Kund on Prabhupada's behalf. But do it reverently. I never do it with a big group because people get too playful. So, but if you go by yourself and dip in I know some fanatics, because you should put some on your head before you touch your feet, but some devotees, they crawl in head first. And actually, when you go to Vrindavan, you should have some, even if just for pilgrimage, you have some idea, bhav of seva. It's like I know one lady, she used to come from, where is it? Mauritius. No, from Toronto. She's from Mauritius. How somebody from Mauritius can live in Toronto, I don't know. But anyway, she always used to come and she'd bring little boxes of saffron. And in her favorite temple, she would donate them to the deities. Whoever was her favorite temple, she would only do seva. So we should come with that mood of seva. Now because she had that bhav of seva, She and her husband are living in Vrindavan now. They left Toronto, now they're living in Vrindavan, doing nice service. So anyway, I have with me our latest book, Braj Leela Part 3, Giriraj, the King of Mountains. Because Part 1 and Part 2 right now they're out of print, but you can still get them on Amazon. And in those we went around the whole, 1 and 2 we went around the whole Prikrama Marg. But we just hit a few spots on Govardhan. But I thought Govardhan deserves a whole book. Because everybody does Olympics and they just run around and maybe they see Govinda Kund and Radha Kund and Kusum Sarovar. But there's so many dozens of places and so many wonderful pastimes that happened in Govardhan. So, and other books have maybe 10 or 12 pictures. But everyone loves Artabandhu's beautiful color photos. So we decided to do a picture book, 284 color prints. Here's Kusum Sarovar at night. You've probably never been there at nighttime because everybody goes in the daytime to do Prikrama. But the government has put nice lighting there. This is Kusum Sarovar at night. So 284 color prints, 32 paintings. We had to get special permission from BBT to use their paintings. 32 color paintings. And 530 pages of nectar. You'll be surprised how many places there are. And even we went through, like Braj Bhakti Vilas gives the mantras, Ashman mantras and Pranam mantras for the whole of Braj. So we studied the chapter on Govardhan and we asked people, where is this place? Nobody knows. Even in 500 years, so many places disappeared or are lost. But now we have a permanent visual record of all the places we could find in Govardhan. And we went through all the Goswami literature and got so many wonderful pastimes. This morning in the class, David Mitt was saying, he told everybody, you have to get this book. He said, I read it every night before I go to bed. So I have nice dreams. So 530 pages of nectar. 1/3 of which is just Radhakund and Shamakund. And we're just asking a small donation of $25 if anybody wants to take a copy. And you don't have to have cash. We can take credit cards, tapping, something is there called Venmo and PayPal. And, I'm in Braj. I don't know about all these things, but anyway. Anyhow, you can get a copy of this book. I'm here this afternoon to sign it for you also. So, where's my servant? Oh, there you are. Okay. So you can see him about payment and bring the book to me and I'll sign it. Hare Krishna. Shri Brajabhumi Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai. So probably we should end with a little kirtan, Because you're all tired of sitting, so everybody can stand up. All right. Huh? Let's go according to the temple program. What's the temple program? We'll have a little kirtan, just 5-10 minutes. If you want to make your announcements, and then we'll do kirtan.
So please sit down, What we're going to do is we're going to have the announcements done. And then after that, Dinabandhu Prabhu will do some kirtan. If you have not heard his kirtan, you're missing something. It will be a really beautiful kirtan. And then after that, we'll have Mahaprasad. So please all sit down. Please everyone sit down.
Let's see. 1L.
So we have some birthday celebrations. And we also have
Balabhadra Bhattacharya full.
Anniversary celebration. So we'll first invite Gunjan Chopra and family to please come forward.
He's also Arjun Bhattacharya.
If you're here. Hare Krishna, is Gunjan Chopra and her family here? They're not here. So we're actually requesting prayers for her grandmother who left her body. Her name is Amravati Aluwalia, and also for her mother-in-law whose name is Madhu Chopra. Can we all pray for both of these departed souls by raising our arms high in the air and chanting Hare Krishna 3 times for Amravati Aluwalia and Madhu Chopra? Alright? Please chant from your heart for both of these souls so that they may achieve service unto the lotus feet of Lord Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. We are also celebrating no, but first, hold on. Is Madhavi Mataji here? Madhavi Mataji and Ashish Prabhu. So we're missing a few of our sponsors. So we'll pray for Madhavi Mataji who just celebrated her birthday last week by raising her arms high in the air and chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra 3 times. Okay? For Madhavi. Alright? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So we're also celebrating the birthday of Anand Sarup Prabhu. We invite Nand Vinod Prabhu and Vijay Mataji together with Anand Sarup Prabhu to please come up. Get the cake. Haripur. So many of you must be familiar with this family, right? If you are familiar, please raise your arms. Haripol, everyone knows them because they've been serving this temple from day one and their services are so extensive that I cannot speak in 5 minutes. Whether it's cooking for the temple, whether it's taking care of this temple. When our AC goes down, we call Narayan Prabhu and Nanda Vinod Prabhu even later in the evening and we call for him. They serve in so many different ways. And Anand Sarup Prabhu, he's a great singer. He sings the Mangala Aarti for us. And whenever he's here, he's now settled in California, but whenever he's here, he comes and always sings the Mangala Aarti. And recently he got initiated by His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj. Give him a big Haribol. So we are very fortunate to have him come from California all the way here to celebrate his birthday with all of us. It's truly something to be very grateful for. Thank you, Prabhu. So we want to give him the Narsingha garland and pray for him that he may always remain Krishna conscious and always be engaged in the service of his Guru Maharaj and Srila Prabhupada. So can we all pray for him by raising our arms high in the air and chanting Hare Krishna 3 times? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So that's just the start. Now we are going to sing happy birthday to Anand Sarup Prabhu while he cuts the cake. All right? Okay, do you all remember the name? Anand Sarup Prabhu, okay? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Anand Swarup Prabhu. Happy birthday to you. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Hare. You never take
birth again. May you never take birth again, but go back to the spiritual sky.
Haribol! That's amazing blessing, Prabhu. So now we will raise our arms high in the air and Haribol will chant 3 times for Anand Sarup Prabhu. Okay? Haribol! 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 Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Please pray for him, as I said, from the bottom of your heart. He's a very wonderful devotee. I personally have experienced this with his close association. I was in the yatra also with him. I feel very honored to be in his association always. Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. My pleasure. Haribol. Yesterday? Okay, can you take this cake away? Yeah. 10 today. Okay. So we'll now have the 4th birthday, 4th celebration today. Again, it's someone I know very well, and it's my honor to invite Anand Vishwadeep Prabhu and his family to please come. They are celebrating the birthday of their son, Abhyan. Please come. Any other family members, bring them too. Bring everyone, huh? We are so glad to be able to celebrate Abhyan's birthday here with all of us. Vishwadeep Prabhu and me, we know each other for quite some time. So it's my real pleasure to be included in this celebration of the birthday of his son. He had his birthday yesterday, right? Yesterday. How old are you now? He's double figures now, 10 years old. So can we all pray for this wonderful boy so that he may take to service to Krishna and be Krishna conscious and serve Srila Prabhupada? Because that's the goal of this temple, to encourage everyone to serve Srila Prabhupada. And so we pray for him that he be materially and spiritually successful. At the same time, he should be very dedicated to Krishna. Is that okay? Okay. So, so can we chant Hare Krishna mantra for Abhyan 3 times, please, by raising our arms up? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So as usual, we'll sing happy birthday to Abhyan. Can you remember the name? It's a very long name, sometimes difficult to remember. Is Abhyan. Can you remember it? All right. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Avyan. Happy birthday to you. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So we'll request.
Never take birth again. May you never take birth again, but go back to the spiritual sky.
So he got the blessings of Dinabandhu Prabhu, and he got the blessings of Lord Narasimha Swami also with that wonderful garland that we got. So would you like to say something?
I just want to say that thank you so much for everything that we do here. All the devotees, I know them. More often I come here. It's a very good place. We can all take benefit out of all the spiritual knowledge, and also, come near to the Krishna consciousness. So please try to come here regularly, and then it is definitely going to help us in all aspects of life. And thank you again for everything, Prabhuji. Thank you so much. Say something. Good. You want to say something?
Thank you.
Thank you.
So thank you so much. Thank you for celebrating your birthday amongst all the Vaishnavas and devotees here. So that's amazing blessings actually. So we are going to raise our arms up again 3 times and chant Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol to Avyan. Okay, thank you. On behalf of the temple, we have a small gift for Avyan. Thank you. You're most welcome. God bless you. What is that? Yeah. We also have a gift for Anand Sarup Prabhu. As you grow old, you forget many things. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhu. So now we will have the kirtan with Dinabandhu Prabhu.
Krishna Matirastu, may you become Krishna conscious. Huh? All right, thank you so much. Come here. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So everybody can stand up because this is dancing music. And you're tired of sitting anyway. And you won't be able to sit once you hear this music. Okay. Yeah, we need a Mridangawala. We're going to give him a workout. Jai Jai Radhe, Jai Jai Shyam, Jai Jai Sri Vrindavana Dham. Jai Jai Radhe, Jai Jai Shyam, Jai Jai Sri Vrindavana Dham. Jai Jai Radhe,
Jai Jai Shyam, Jai Jai Shri Vrindavana Dham.
Jai Jai Radhe, Jai Jai Shyam, Jai Jai Sri Vrindavan Dham.
Jai Jai Radhe, Jai Jai Shyam, Jai Jai Shri Vrindavan Dham.
Jai Jai Radhe, Jai Jai Shyam, Jai Jai Sri Vrindavan Dham.
जय जय राधे जय जय श्याम जय जय श्री वृंदावन धाम
Pavan Radhe Tero Nam, Pavana Sri Vrindavan Dham. Pavana means pure. Oh Radhe, your name is pure. Your Vrindavan Dham is also pure. Pavana Radhe Tero Nam, Pavana Sri Vrindavan Dham.
Pavan Radhe Tero Naam, Pavan Radhe Pavan Dham.
Jai Jai Radhe, Jai Jai Shyam, Jai Jai Sri Vrindavan Dham.
जय जय राधे जय जय श्याम जय जय श्री वृंदावन
Jai Jai Radhe, Jai Jai Shyam, Jai Jai Sri Vrindavan Dham.
जय जय राधे जय जय श्याम जय जय श्री वृंदावन धाम
Jai Jai Gopi, Jai Jai Gwal, Jai Jai Sada Bihari Lal.
Jai Jai
You all know Gopi,
Jai
but
Jai
some
Gwal.
of you don't know Gwal. You all know Gopi, but some of you don't know Gwal. The person who drives the rickshaw when you go to Vrindavan, he's the rickshaw wala. Who makes the sweets, he's the sweet wala, mithai wala. Who takes care of the cows, he's the go wala. Goala, 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 gwal. Jai Jai Gopi, Jai Jai Gwal, Jai Jai Sada, like we sing in Tosi Artik, always sing the glories of Bihari Lal. Jai Jai Gopi, Jai Jai Gwal, Jai Jai Sada Bihari Lal.
Jai Jai Gopi, Jai Jai Gwal,
Jai Jai Sada
Bihari Lal.
Jai Jai Gopi, Jai Jai Gwal, Jai Jai Sada Bihari Lal.
Jai Jai Gopi,
जय जय ग्वाल जय जय सदा हरि लाल
Jai Jai Radhe, Jai Jai Shyam, Jai Jai Sri Vrindavan Dham.
Jai Jai Radhe, Jai Jai Shyam, Jai Jai Shri Vrindavan Dham.
Jai Jai Radhe, Jai Jai Shyam, Jai Jai Sri Vrindavan Dham.
जय जय राधे जय जय श्याम जय जय श्री वृंदावन धाम
Govinda Govinda gaoge, Prema Padarata paoge. Govinda Govinda gaoge. You all know Radha Krishna Guna Gao. Gao is imperative tense. Sing Radha Krishna. Gaoge is future conditional. If you will sing Govinda Govinda, Prema Padarata. Padarata means that substance. Prema Padarata paoge. You will taste that thing called prem. Govinda Govinda gaoge, Prema Padarata paoge.
Govinda Govinda gaoge, Prema Padarata paoge.
Govinda Govinda gaoge, Prema Padarata paoge.
गोविंद गोविंद गाओगे प्रेम पदार्थ पाओगे
Jai Jai Radhe, Jai Jai Shyam, Jai Jai Shri Vrindavan Dham.
Jai Jai Radhe, Jai Jai Shyam, Jai Jai Shri Vrindavan
Jai Jai Radhe, Jai Jai Shyam, Jai Jai Shri Vrindavan Dham.
Jai Jai Radhe, Jai Jai Shyam, Jai Jai Shri Vrindavan Dham.
Kunda Kunda me Charnamritale, Apanda Jivana Safala Kare. So on Prikama, we're going from one kund to the next kund. So in Hindi, we like to repeat everything, huh? Todi Todi Hindi aati hai. So Kunda Kunda me Charnamritale, take Charnamrit in all the kunds. Apada means your very own. Jivan? Life. Jivan means life. Apada Jivan. Sa Fal. We know Patram Pusam Phalam. Phal means fruit. Sa Fal, with fruit, fruitful. Successful. Apada Jivana Safala Kare. Kunda Kunda me Charnamritale, Apana Jivana Safala Kare. Kunda Kunda me Charnamritale, Apana Jivana Safala Kare. Oh Kunda Kunda me Charnamritale, Apana Jivana Safala Kare.
Kunda Kunda me Janam Kare, Apana Jivana Safala Kare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare
Rama. Dance, 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 everyone dance.
Rama,
You want Vrindavan, dance.
Hare Hare, lolly dance.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Haribo, 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 Gaur Haribo.
Nitai Gaur Haribo, 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 Nitai Gaur Haribo,
Nitai Gaur Haribo,
Haribo,
Haribo, Haribo, Gaur Haribo.
Nitai Gaur Haribo, 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 Nitai Gaur Haribo.
Jai Jai Prabhupada,
Prabhupada,
Prabhupada, Jai Prabhupada.
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada.
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jai Prabhupada.
Jai Jai Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jai Jai Prabhupada.
Bolo Sri Brajabhumi Vrindavan Dham ki.
Jai.
Revealer of the Holy Dham, Srila Prabhupada ki.
Jai.
Jai Jai Sri Radhe Shyam. आप सब लोग की
Dinabandhu Prabhu ki Jai. Wherever Prabhuji is there, that is Vrindavan. So Prabhuji just took you all to Vrindavan. You all have been in the last 10 minutes in Vrindavan. So I would like to go ahead, Prabhuji.
No, if anybody wants to take a book, we still have some. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, please come and take the books, and Prabhuji will also sign it for you. And in the meantime, Hanuman Prabhuji, our management, he's part of our management board. Would you like to say something, Prabhuji? Please come.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. First of all, I want to say thank you to Dinabandhu Prabhuji, coming all the way from India and giving satsang and bhajans and so well. We immersed in the Krishna consciousness. Thank you. And we like to invite everyone for the Krishna Janmashtami is coming in this month, August 16th. I want everyone to join in that big celebrations. It is one of our biggest event for our Iskcon temple. Please come and join with us and make it a grand success. I see a lot of newcomers every weekend, and it's so wonderful celebrating their birthdays and special events with all of us, Vaishnavas, and sponsoring this wonderful feast to everyone. It is a wonderful tradition. This is the best blessings all the kids, families, they can get. Please come forward, and this is our temple, and everyone please come and help us for the physically, mentally, intellectually, financially. Everything, whatever you can do, please come forward and help us this temple. I can see more than 200 people are coming on every Sunday. We are all so blessed within 2 years. It's a grand, remarkable growth. Please come forward and make this temple. I know this temple needs more bigger space one day within a year or two. We are all working on that. And thank you for all your help and making this temple is our temple. Thank you. Balabhadra Prabhuji, please.
Mahaprashadam Govinda. Please, everyone, come for Janmashtami on August 16th. We'll have a wonderful festival planned for everyone. Please join us. Haribol. First time in my life, I'll be here at midnight to celebrate with all of you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Balabhadra Prabhuji. I heard that more than 11 people got initiated for the Brahmin and Hare Krishna Nama, level 1, level 2, 11 people. We are so fortunate. This temple is so blessed, and everyone is joining, and we don't need more special priests. They're all here to help us. When Krishna Swarup Prabhuji is not available, you are all there. Thank you. I know we need more help also. And it's a wonderful news. More and more they are getting initiated. Thank you everyone. Wonderful news.
Now we will start serving prasadam. Please take the prasadam, but please don't start eating until the curtains are closed. So, Vishnu Vallabh Prabhu and Purnachandra Prabhu, if you all can hurry up because prasadam is already late. So if you all want to take blessings, please take so, because in 2 minutes we are closing the altar. And during prasadam, you can also come and spend one-on-one with Dinabandhu Prabhu if you want to take the blessings. Thank you. Mahaprasade Govinde, Nama Brahmani Vaishnave, Salpa Punyavatam Rajan, Vishwaso Naiva Sharira Vidya Ja Jodendriyata